You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of ABK Media Group, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County every day at 9 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, and welcome to another edition of Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney. So happy to be here with you this morning. Hello, all my Gwinnetians out in Gwinnett land and everybody around the world listen to this podcast. Hope you started off with a great day. I did. I got a lot of rest yesterday after, last night. Not yesterday, because I was busy all day yesterday, but last night I slept really well. Which is rare because I normally go to bed with a whole lot on my mind, so I don't sleep as well. But I slept pretty good last night. It was so funny because I was literally supposed to get up and go to the gym this morning. And my daughter came in my room. She said, I thought you was going to the gym. I didn't even know what time it was. I was sleeping so good. And I normally and I think the clock went off because I set my clock for like 6 o'clock so I can get up and go. But this morning I couldn't get up. And I feel refreshed. I feel really good. I'm feeling really excited about today. And I got all these different projects going on, and I'm launching a new TV network for women, so that's exciting for me. That's always exciting for business women. That's always exciting for me. So, so I'm excited about that. But listen, it's a great day here in Gwinnett County. Right now, it's about 77 degrees, going up to a high about 94. So that's going to be pretty steamy today, but it's okay because it's summertime. It's supposed to be hot in summertime. So, for me, it could be spring or fall all year round. Like, that's where I would like to be. But some people just love the heat. Not me, not that much. And some people just love the cold. Like there's a young lady that I met in my Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101 class, and she's going to be moving to New Hampshire. She's 18 years old. She's going to college in New Hampshire. And she was the most inquisitive young woman I have ever met. I thought my niece was like that. She got her beat like 5 times. Like she asked so many questions, but that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. But she said she wanted to move to New Hampshire because it was cold and she didn't like the heat. And I was like, oh my God, I was running from the cold. Like when it was cold, like even now, like I want to go to Jersey in the wintertime. If I even think it's going to snow, I was like, yeah, I can't go. I can't deal with the snow and the cold, man. I just can't. I dealt with it for so long because I lived in Jersey. Here's the thing. I work from home, so I didn't have to really go out in the snow the first couple of days because normally schools was closed and things like that. And see, we don't have no bus transportation in Jersey. Like there was no bus to come pick your kids up and take them to school, right? So you had to take your kids to school. So that means I had to go out there, dig the car out of the snow. Because what had happened is the street sweepers would come, put this salt down and then sweep the street, but all the snow be piled up on the side. So if you parked on the street, you are blocked in. Now, we didn't park in the street because we had a driveway, but guess what happened? The driveway was blocked in. So the driveway is blocked in, and we had a really long driveway, so we would park in the back of the house. That means we had to clean the whole driveway, come along, clean out the space where the snowplower had piled the snow up, and get out. Here's the crazy thing. Sometimes we would do that and the snowplow would come back again later on the day and do it all over again. They'd do like a second sweep. So it was crazy. But anyway, summer and spring and fall all year round be great for me. I like the summer, but some people love it because they want to go to the beach. I'm not a beach person, so it really doesn't matter. I'd rather go to a lake house. But anyway, let's get this show rolling, y'all. So we're going to start off with our horoscopes brought to us by astrologer Mike Thiason. He's our resident astrologist, and the horoscope for today is July 16th. It is already July 16th. Oh my goodness, time is flying. It is flying. Anyway, so let's kick it off with Aries. Aries, you can make excellent purchases today, especially if you go to Amazon for Prime Day. Nope, Amazon did not pay me. I just love Amazon because this is the last day for Prime on Amazon. Listen, if y'all bought Fire Sticks out there, go to the App Store and download the Good Morning Gwinnett app on your Fire Stick. If you bought a Fire Stick anywhere in the world, this show is on Fire Stick. Good Morning Gwinnett is on Fire Stick, so make sure to download it there. Let's continue. Aries, travel could include delays and other minor problems. Debates will stifle passion and result in estrangement. Taurus, go over their important documents and take the time to suggest alternatives. You will enjoy lavish forms of entertainment and should consider making arrangements early. Channel your energy into passionate interludes with your lover. Okay. Listen, whoever you need to go over these documents with, go over with them. Suggest alternatives. Sometimes people just need a second set of eyes to make sure they're doing things right. Gemini, family responsibilities are mounting. You need to concentrate on your business ventures more than on your relationship today. You need to exercise control. All right, listen, Gemini, if you've been out of control, reel it in, bring it on back in. Come on now, bring it on back in. Have a little control today and check out them business ventures. You know me, say business ventures, I get excited just by the word. It's crazy, right? I love it. Cancer, you can bet that situations will get out of hand if you allow others to interfere. Cancer, keep people out your business. That way stuff won't get out of hand. Later in the week, your boss will pat you on the back for a job well done. Health problems may prevail if you haven't been getting enough rest. Listen, I just told y'all how good I felt. I slept really good last night, which is rare because I'm always thinking. So I go to bed and sometimes I wake up with these bad headaches, but I woke up feeling refreshed this morning. All right, Leo. Female colleagues may be able to help you get the job done. You could be emotional if you didn't take care of problems with loved ones. You will have to be sure not to burn the candle at both ends. You know, I used to date this guy, right? And I found out he had a girlfriend. And one of my friends said to him, man, you can't keep the candle burning at both ends, because he was trying to hold on to me and the girlfriend. And I was like, nah, you got to step. So, you know, we broke up. I broke up with him. But he went on and married that girl because I broke up with him. And I remember the day like it was yesterday. He was at my house. I had some friends over. And I was like, you should leave. You should go. And he was like, I don't want to go. And I was like, yeah, but you should go. You should go. We broke up. But we're pretty good friends, which is crazy because we are really good friends. All right, Virgo, your devotion will be your devotion will be persuasive. You can have a working relationship with children if you exercise patience and understanding. Sometimes them kids, boy, they try your patience. I understand. Okay, if you exercise patience and understanding of the dilemmas they face. Your mate may not be too sure about your intentions. Listen, if your mate is not sure about your intentions, make sure they understand what it is you're trying to do. Because the worst thing in the world is to have somebody try to guess what it is and you know what it is. All right, going to a song. I'll be right back after this next song to bring you more of the zodiac for today, the horoscope for today, brought to us by resident astrologer Michael Thiason. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily horoscopes brought to us by astrologer Michael Thies. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Your money-making opportunities will flourish. Knowledge can be acquired if you listen. Don't let relatives get the better of you. Listen, Libra, don't let relatives get the best of you today. Don't be a pushover today. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Scorpio, don't let your personal problems interfere with your professional responsibilities. You need to spend time with friends and family. Look into some form of physical recreation. Get active today, Scorpio. Find something to do. Listen, just go walking. Sometimes I do that. I go and walk around the pool because I just need to get out and especially in the fall. Like I'll tell you, I like the fall and the spring. I'll go walk around the pool. Now the spring, the mosquitoes start to come out, but the fall is pretty nice. Sagittarius, don't spend more than is necessary on travel or friends. Watch the purse today, Sag. Watch the purse. Expect problems with settlements that you are trying to resolve. It's time to let loose. Ooh, let your hair down, let loose. All right now. Capricorn, you are better off visiting friends or relatives than entertaining at home. You need some help today. It's time to get yourself back on track. Listen, Cap, if you fell off track, you can still get back up. Sometimes we feel like, oh my God, everything is going wrong. We fall off track. Get back on the track. You can get back on. We fall off all the time. Just get back up. You heard Danny McClurkin. We fall down, but we get up. Get up. Get back on the track. We fall down, but we get up. Yes, we do. Aquarius, some diplomacy to get your point across delicately. Use some diplomacy to get your point across delicately. The danger of minor accidents will increase with turmoil. Don't invest in joint ventures. I know sometimes we want to have partners. Today is not the day for you to invest in joint ventures, Aquarius. Do your own thing. Go solo. And my fellow fish Pisces, be prepared to overcome frustrations and obstacles at work. Your self-esteem will benefit. Friends will be loyal and caring. That's nice to know. Talking to those you trust and respect will help you sort out any problems. I don't know. I'm pretty good today. So those are our horoscopes for today, July 16th, brought to us by astrologer Michael Thyssen. I'll be back again tomorrow with more horoscopes. But let's move on to the news. What's going on around Gwinnett County today, y'all? Let's get the rundown going on. All right. So Gwinnett County is collecting hazardous waste materials from residents on 20th. That's a good thing. If you got any kind of hazardous waste, this is the time to get rid of it. They're going to be collected on July 20th. And what's that? I think that's Saturday. Is it July 20th Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. Oh, my time is flying. If you got like propane tanks and things in your house like that, anything hazardous like batteries, any gasoline, any of that kind of stuff sitting around, because that stuff is very dangerous, especially in your garage. So for the second time in a row, Gwinnett County officials are planning to offer residents a chance to dispose of hazardous waste materials that can otherwise be hard to get rid of because, well, they're considered hazardous. True indeed. That's why. The second annual Hazardous Household Waste Collection Day will be held from 8 a.m. to noon on July 20th at the Gwinnett County Fairgrounds, which is located at 2405 Sugarloaf Parkway in Lawrenceville. So the location is new this year and could help address one of the major issues that's popped up last year's event. The 2018 event was held at the Department of Water Resources office on Winder Highway over there. So that's right on Winder over there. A larger anticipated turnout, and the trucks were backed up off the road. So it was crazy. So the traffic was crazy. So they had to close the event down. And some residents couldn't get in. So this time they decided to put it at the fairgrounds because the fairground is huge. And this should give people the opportunity to come out and get rid of their stuff. I got to look. I don't think we have anything. We don't have any propane tanks or anything like that. But again, if you got, batteries and you got automotive products, just stuff that's laying around that's like waste, so get it out your house because it can be very, very dangerous, cleaners, corrosive, spot removers, acid and base, aerosol spray cans, auto batteries, household batteries, chlorinated solvents, cooking oils and grease. Now that's a big one. Let me tell y'all something. We've been here in this house since we got here 6 years ago, right? And I don't know. I don't pour grease down the drain, so I'm not saying who did it, but somebody. Well, maybe we all did it. Maybe I did at one point. I don't remember pouring grease down the sink. Anyway, our sink got clogged up. I'm talking about clogged up to the point where it wasn't a sink, so that the washing machine started backing up, right? It was like, what the heck is wrong with the washing machine? And so my uncle went in there, he was flushing it out. He ran the water for about an hour flushing out the washing machine pipes, right? And so we everything seemed to be cool. We started washing again. About 2 days later, it started backing up again. Crazy me. I'm thinking, man, it's a snake that got inside the pipes. That's the first thing that came to my mind. It's a snake living in the pipe. Now, here's the thing. I wasn't even thinking, because water pushes the snakes out. But that's the first thing hit my mind. Anyway, we had to call somebody to come in and go to the pipe. So when the guy came in, he went to the laundry room, and he was snaking through the laundry room. He's like, man, there's something hard in the pipe. Like, I can't get past. I'm like, hard? He could not get past it through the laundry room. So he went inside the kitchen. He's like, you know what, let me go in. Because then by the time he came, the kitchen was backing up water. Right, the kitchen was backing up in the sink. It was disgusting, and let me tell you, it was really hard to get a plumber. Like, it took him like 2 days to get here. So for 2 days, we couldn't use the kitchen sink, we couldn't use the washing machine. But that was so gross to me, and I used to just walk by and be cringing. And so he came in. He was like, okay, let's drain the sink. So he drained the sink. Well, he started in the sink, right? And he's like, it's something hard in the sink. He kept drilling. Finally, he hit it. It was grease. I'm talking about grease so hard that he thought it was like some kind of brick or something, and it was ridiculous. So I said all that to say, if you have cooking oils that you're not going to use, do not put them down your drain. It is really hard to get them unclogged once they get clogged up. It was terrible. I mean, it was awful. I was like, oh my God. When he said it was grease, I was like, grease? Yeah, so anyway, so if you got grease, don't do it, y'all. Don't be like me. And that cost us like $380. He was here for about 15, 20 minutes, but we had to get it done. So that's the $380 we waste because we were careless and put grease down the sink. All right, if you got flammables like lighter fluids, waste fluids, kerosene, gasoline, diesel fluid, that if you got any of that stuff sitting around, especially in your garage, it's hot. You don't want that stuff sitting in your garage, it's hot. Fluorescent bulbs and ball lasts, insecticides, latex, and water-based paints, lawn care products, Mercury. Who the heck got Mercury? What, you just got Mercury sitting around your garage? What? Okay, Mercury salts, elemental mercury thermometers, oil-based paints and stains, oxidizers, pesticides, poisons, propane cylinders, solvents and varnishes, thermostats and other mercury-containing items, thinners and paint strippers, weed killer, weed preservatives. All right, if you got any of that stuff, the 20th, between 8 and noon, go drop it off at the fairgrounds. If you got any of that stuff sitting around and you want to get rid of it and you don't know what to do, you can go Saturday, July 20th from 8 a.m. to noon. You only got 4 hours. Don't waste, and don't, listen, it may get crowded again. You can go to the Gwinnett County Fairgrounds located at 2405 Sugarloaf Parkway right here in Lawrenceville, Georgia, to drop that stuff off. Go ahead now. Don't waste time because you need to get rid of that stuff. You don't want, it's hot. Like, I don't want kerosene. I'm afraid when my husband have the gasoline for the lawnmower sitting in the garage because it gets so hot. It gets hot. All right, so listen, if you are a speeder in Lilburn school zones, Big Brother is watching you. So just know that. They're trying to crack down on all this speed around here. All right, so the Lilburn County City Council joined other cities in Georgia, including nearby Duluth, I talked about that last month, to approve a professional arrangement with Red Speed USA for installation of school zone cameras, right? Speed cameras. Cameras will be installed at Arcadia Elementary School on Arcadia Road and Tricker Middle School on Killian Hill Road. Installation and operation of the cameras occurs at no charge to the city. Drivers found speeding in the school zone receive a citation with about 65% of the revenue remaining with the city. You're going to get it. So if you over there speeding in the school zone, which you shouldn't be speeding anyway, the camera's on you. Smile. You're on candid camera. So check it out. And so photo enforced tickets are going to be paid online. So you're going to have to go to Red Speed USA to pay them tickets. And 65% of that money is going to go to the city. And you're going to get a nice fat ticket for speeding in the school zone. Just know that. Just know that. You have been warned. Don't say I didn't say it. So if you think you can speed by traffic and just zoom through, the camera's on you. Smile. I got a ticket. I got to pay it too. I was down at Georgia Tech with my nephew. And I thought I could park there. I couldn't park there. And I parked in this spot. And I'm like, okay. And it was a good spot, too. It was right in front. Because he was down there doing a football camp. He's a coach at Mississippi State. and he told me to come down. I'm glad I had a great time because, I like sports. So I'm sitting up in the gym at Georgia Tech, and I'm thinking everything is cool. It's like me and a whole bunch of other cars out there, and I'm thinking, it's an off school day. We're cool, right? And I go and park and had a great park because I couldn't find a park before. And I said, go around the building, go up the hill, and that's what I did. Well, I got a ticket. And now I got to pay it. All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County right here on Good Morning Gwinnett.
I wanna get you all alone now and go hide away from the lights. But I don't dare to, I'm too fragile, and for that I do apologize. Maybe someday we can work it out, but I'm afraid it's too late to try. Baby, I don't dare to love you, and you know the reason why. Don't you know I'm way too weak to swim? Can't you feel the waves come crashing in? Running out of safety nets, 'cause every night, hey! I fall down in the middle of the night screaming, oh my God, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. I reach out in the middle of the night screaming, oh my, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. I think I'm love drunk and it feels wrong, but I'm not afraid to admit I used to feel safe next to you, babe. Now I'm thinking I deserve a hit. Maybe someday we could work it out, but I'm afraid it's too late to try. Baby, I don't dare to love you, and you know the reason why. Don't you know I'm way too weak to swim? Can't you feel the waves come crashing in? Running out of safety nets, 'cause every night, hey! I fall down in the middle of the night screaming, oh my God, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. I reach out in the middle of the night screaming, oh my, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep.
Welcome back to Good Morning Gwinnett. This is your girl, Audrey Kearney, giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So GDOT needs your input on Scenic Highway widening through Snellville. Listen, they need your input. Snellville residents have a chance to weigh in on Georgia Department of Transportation future widening of Scenic Highway from Highway 78 to Sugarloaf Parkway. That's a big stretch. That's a big stretch right there. And widening, what could you actually do? GDOT wants citizens living and working in the area to consider how the project will impact environmental, economical, and social concerns. According to the information from the cities, there is no immediate time for the project. The design for the project is being developed at the same time as an environmental analysis and review of environmental laws and regulations. So, listen, if you live in the area, they want to hear from you. In particular, GDOT would appreciate assistance in identifying low-income and minority neighborhoods, and GDOT A GDOT letter to the city reads, this would include help in identifying neighborhood leaders, minority groups, or associations located throughout the affected communities within the project's area of potential effect. We would like to be certain that these communities are recognized and given the opportunity to fully participate and provide meaningful input in the project development process. Residents with comments and concerns can contact Brian Arrington at Barrington. Okay. Resident with comments or concerns may contact Brian Arrington at barrington@snellville.org. barrington@snellville.org. Here's a chance for you to go out and voice your opinion. When you get these opportunities, I think it's a great thing because, a lot of times we sit back and we see stuff happening and we don't say anything because we don't know. Now I'm kind of taking that off the table. You know about these opportunities. So they're going to be talking about widening the roads from 78 to Sugarloaf. That's a big stretch, right? So they're going to widen it. How's it going to affect you? How's that going to affect your commute? Is that going to do anything for the business economic there in the area? And they want to hear from you. If you are a minority leader, a community leader, you live in a low income area in Snellville, come out, talk to these people. They want your input. That's why they're putting this out there. They put it out in the news. So you can contact B. Arrington. That's Brian Arrington. B. Arrington at snellville.org. Send them your comments. Send them your concerns. Send them your questions. You have questions about the project. What does this thing, right? Somebody's going to be doing that contract. It may be some job opportunities there for you. They're going to be doing all that. Contact them so you'll know. But here's the thing. If you're going to go for a job opportunity, make sure your stuff is together. I talk about that all the time. Make sure your stuff is together. I'm just saying. All right, guess what, y'all? Netflix series Ozark is going to be filming in Peachtree Corners for 3 days this week. The filming will begin Monday, which was yesterday, and will continue through to tomorrow. The show will be shooting at 25 Technology Parkway and Govenors Lake Parkway. So they started it yesterday. They're going to be shooting tomorrow. That is so cool. Listen, that's why they love Georgia, because Georgia has a lot of options for filmmakers and TV producers to come down and produce stuff. That's why it's important that we keep them here, because that means more job. That means more jobs. So listen, Ozark is a high action kind of series, but there is no plan to use techniques. So residents shouldn't expect to see any flames or hear any unexpected explosions. The show does plan to film a tow shot, which simulates driving on Govenors Lake, according to the city. Listen, there's gonna be some no roads will be entirely closed, but there will be some closure, so just be cognizant of that. If you travel through that way, through Parkway Technology over there, Atlanta Tech, make sure that you know about the roads, because they're going to have some closures on Technology Parkway and Govenors Lake Parkway, but not complete closures. So if you travel that way, just know today and tomorrow, and probably a little bit, they probably finish up tomorrow. So maybe they clean up on Thursday. So just make sure that if you drive that way, if you drive Technology Parkway, Govenors Lake Parkway, that they're going to be filming there, and they're going to probably have a lot of equipment and trucks and things out there. So if you are in the vicinity or you travel that way, keep that in mind, because you just, you never know. You won't get caught up and be like, oh my God, now I'm caught up in traffic and I can't get out. I can't get out. If you are trying to become a citizen, if you're a green card holder and you want to become a citizen and exercise all your rights, which is so important, guys. You see what's going on in the news right now with ICE. If you know you have your green card and you have, you want to get your rights, come on, make sure you get your stuff in order. Don't be afraid. This is a time. You don't want people rolling up on you, breaking up your family and things like that. That's why the Gwinnett Public Library is doing this. They want to make sure that you have the right paperwork. So if you want to become a citizen and exercise all of your rights, in partnership with the Gwinnett Public Library, the Latina American Association, and Asian American Advancing Justice Atlanta, they will provide qualified legal representatives to aid you in filling out the U.S. Citizens Application Form N-400. Certain applicants may be also eligible to have the government filing fees waived. So go out. Take it. I talk about this every time they bring it up. Every time they set dates for this, I talk about it because it's important. People love America. Well, let me say this. A lot of people love America. Some people hate us, which is sad. But a lot of people love us because this is the land of opportunity, right? And I've known a lot of people who've come over and did, extremely well. Like, I'm talking about crazy well. And so you want to make sure that you have all these rights. Now, some people would beg to differ to me, and that's okay. We're all entitled to our own opinions. But if you're here and you've been living here for a long time, it is time for you to make sure your paperwork is in order, because you don't want anybody rolling up on you, right? So this is going to be today from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. So it's only 9:30 right now. You got 30 minutes to get over there between 10 and 12:30 to get your work started. It's going to be at the Gwinnett Public Library, the Lawrenceville branch, located at 1001 Lawrenceville Highway in Lawrenceville, Georgia. It's free and open to the public. Rest will be available on a first-come, first-served basis. Make sure you got your paperwork in order, all the documents you need in order. If you got questions about this, you can call 770-978-5154. Again, that's 770-978-5154. And it's going to be, again, at the Gwinnett County Public Library, the Lawrenceville branch, located at 1001 Lawrenceville Highway in Lawrenceville, from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. So go ahead over there and get your paperwork set up. Get your stuff in order. That's what happens to a lot of people. They don't have their stuff in order, and then they want to know why they get in trouble, right? That's one of the things that happen. Get you in order. This is a family show, because I can't say what I really want to say because I'm trying to keep it clean, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Go ahead and get your stuff in order. That's one of the problems right there. All right, so I'm going to another song, and I'll be right back after this song to give you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County right here on the Good Morning Gwinnett show.
I've got this feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one. I see no reason why I should ever let you go. Don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up, no, I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without I wouldn't know what to, baby, without sometimes I forget to breathe. I'm looking in your eyes, wish you could see the things I see. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up, I don't wanna wake up. Don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without I wouldn't know what to, baby, without you I wouldn't know what to, oh you know, I wouldn't know what to do, I wouldn't know what to do. Around your finger, tell me what you wanna do. I think we're part of something bigger, and now my mind is filled with you. Oh you know, 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 baby, without I wouldn't know what to, baby, without
Welcome back to Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So listen, there's a woman, her name is Rachel Adams, and she has apparently went from 0 to 50 million in 5 years, an 8-time graduate of Bold Maps coach, CEO of 4 companies, and published author. Oh my God, she is amazing. She sounds amazing, right? So Keller Williams South Forsyth, she's going to be here today talking about how she did that. She's talking about, she's going to share the best scripts that convert, how to get listings. So this is for real estate professionals. So if you're a real estate professional, you might want to check this out. Best scripts that convert. Let me tell you something. I'm working on a click funnel right now. I'm working on 3, and they have this program called Funnel Scripts. I'm talking about it's amazing because it helps you write. Like if you're not a writer and you don't know how to write copy for your website, and you're like, you know what, I can't really afford a copywriter, you can go and you can try Funnel Scripts and put in some key stuff, and it prints out the script for you. So these are scripts they have proven to convert. So that's really important. And I can see right now how she got to 50 million in 5 years because she's doing some outside of the box thinking, right? She's doing more things. She's talking about scripts. That means she's doing some online marketing. That's what that means. So I already know that, and I don't even know nothing about real estate that much. But anyway, so she's going to share the best scripts that convert, how to get listings from social media. See, how to master your mindset. That should have been number 1. That should have been number 1, Rachel. How to master your mindset. You got to first believe you can do a thing before you do a thing, right? You got to first believe that it can happen for you, and that's one of the problems for all of us. When I'm focused on what I believe in, it happens. It just does. Think about that for a second. And I give you a prime example. Anytime somebody invite me somewhere, if I really, really, really want to go, I'll figure out how to go, right? But if I say, I got some business things to do, and those things are important, I don't figure out how to go. I really wanted to go to Podfest this year, and I was like, I knew I was going to get like all these great Christmas gifts and all that stuff. Listen, I want to go to Podfest. So that's what I want for Christmas. I want to go to Podfest. And my family hates it. They want to buy me something tangible that they can see and touch. I'm like, listen, this is what I want. You don't have to buy me shoes. I don't need a sweater. I don't need a coat. I don't need gadgets. I got a lot of gadgets, y'all. On the end stuff, I want to go to Podfest. So they made it happen this year. They still bought me a gift though, but they made it happen. So I was like, that's what I want. So the holidays are coming around. Ask for something else. Like if you I'm not a stuff person like that really. But anyway, the mindset piece, yeah. When you want it, you'll figure out how to get it. They're also going to have wins and learning lessons, custom database campaigns, how to master your local market, why scripts matter. It's important. Sounds like that's how she went from 0 to 50 million in 5 years. And if I were you and I were in real estate, I would definitely go check this out. It's a free event. Starts at 11 o'clock today. And it's going to be at Keller Williams South Forsyth, KW South Forsyth. That's located at 3325 Outtakes Parkway, number 190. And that's in Swanee. Yeah, I would go out there and I would check this out. It's going to be at Keller Williams, and she's going to be talking about, Rachel's going to be talking about how she went from 0 to 50. I should go out there and listen to her just because I want to know what other 4 companies she got. Are they all in real estate? She's the CEO of 4 companies and a published author. If you're in real estate, you might want to go out there. She's an 8-time graduate of Bold Maps coach. I have no idea what that is, but I'm assuming this has something to do with real estate. So whatever, and this other thing, if you know you're in a business, find somebody in your industry to model. I'm not saying copy, but model. I remember a long time ago, I'm trying to remember who this was, and they were talking about modeling. It might have been Robert Allen. He wrote a book called Multiple Streams of Income, and I think in his book he talked about modeling. And I read that book from cover to cover quite a few times, and he was talking about how to do multiple streams of income at the same time. You know, a lot of people frown on it, like, oh, you should be doing one thing at one time. You should have multiple streams of income. Here's the thing: you need to get one stream off the ground first. Let that start making you money. Then do another stream. Don't try to do them all at one time because you're gonna lose focus on one of them. Like somebody's gonna suffer. It's like having 5 kids. Somebody out of that 5 kids is gonna suffer. Right? I know you love your kids all the same, but you don't. Not really. One of the kids is going to get more attention than the other kid. One of the kids is going to get more food than the other kid. Somebody is going to get lack of attention. And that's the same thing with your business. If you have more than one thing like going on at once, I have a media company. So all my attention right now is on media and marketing. Because I got a media and marketing company. All my attention is on that. Building out this team, building out this company, building out this company. You know, what am I doing? I'm doing a training. It's a media training. It's this video. It's online. It's virtual. You can come in person if you want to. But it's all media. Because guess what I do? I take that content. that I'm helping people. So I'm helping people launch podcasts, right? It's media, it's marketing. So I'm helping people launch podcasts. I'm going to set up a podcast training funnel. I'm going to push traffic to the training funnel. People are going to sign up for the training. I'm going to take the training. I'm going to do the training, record the training. I'm going to put the training in a membership place where they can go back and look at it if they need more information. I need to look. It's all one thing, right? But it's different pieces to that one thing. So I got the podcast training coming up. I got the launch of the new TV network coming out. I got the book coming out. All that is media and marketing. All of it. All of it. I have multiple streams within my company. Now she has 4 different companies. I got one company with multiple streams of income in it. So you can do it. But anyway, if you're in if you're around today between 11 and 12 and you want to go between 11 a.m. and you want to go out to this free event and find out how Rachel Adams Lee went from 0 to 50 million in 5 years, I would go out and see, especially if I was in real estate. I would go out. I was like, listen, I'm about to go and check this out because she's going to be talking about some good stuff. Again, that's Keller Williams, South Forsyth, 3325 Paddocks Parkway, number 190, and that's in Swanee. You never know who you're going to meet there. You could meet a JV partner. You know, you just never know. There's a lot going on. All right. Excuse me. All right, it's tee up time. Tee up with all the presents. So there's some golfing going on today. If you like golfing, and you want to go golf today, the ladies at Collins Hill is having a little get together today. They're gonna be doing a 9-hole. You pay. It's a pay event. We play 9 holes, so be sure when you pay the 9-hole rate, which is $14 per tax. So if you want to go out, if you like golf, and you want to go out and play some golf today, they're going to be golfing tonight from 5:45 to 7:45 at Collins Hill Golf Club, and that's 585 Camp Perrin Road in Lawrenceville. Collins Hill Golf Club, 585 Camp Perrin Road in Lawrenceville. So they're going to be doing some golfing tonight. You got to respond, though. So go to meetup.com and put in Gwinnett Golfers, and that way you'll see this event so you can respond. They need your response by 4 o'clock today if you're going to, because they only have like 5 spots left. So if you're going to go, this is even at 5:45 to 7:45 at Collins Hill Golf Club, 585 Camp Perrin Road in Lawrenceville. But they need you to respond before 4 o'clock because they only have 5 spots left. And it's $14 to play. And you can do that by going to meetup.com/Gwinnett Golfers. And go out there and have some fun. I would like to go, I don't know how to golf. And I don't think I could just watch. So that's the other thing. All right, there's a wealth building mastermind today. Wealth building mastermind with Brian Fair. Keller Williams, they be putting out some stuff. Keller Williams not playing no game. But you know what? That's why they are like one of the best real estate brokers in the country, right? Because they are. Gary Keller wrote the book, The One Thing, and I talked about that a second ago. He talked about in that book, because I got the book, The One. Because here's the thing, I was all over the place. Like I was like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I got this going on. I was all over the place, and I had to. That's when I bought the book, and that's when I restructured my company and renamed it, did some rebranding and all that stuff. Because I was like, okay, I need to pull this all together. It needs to make sense, right? And it does. It makes so much more sense now. But Gary Keller wrote the book, The One Thing. And so that's why his brokerages are just so phenomenal. Now they have a wealth building mastermind with your very own Brian Fair. Now this is at Keller Williams, right? This is at Keller Williams. It's going to be today at 12:30. You can go out for an interactive wealth building mastermind session with Brian Fair. He's an accomplished entrepreneur and business owner. Brian is the founding partner and owner of Keller Williams Realty Atlanta Partners, which currently owns and operates 12 successful offices. The owner of Keller Williams Realty New York, Tri-State region, and an expert on buying and holding rental properties. If building wealth matters, you don't miss this session. That is very tempting right there, but I have to build another funnel. Okay, so that's going to be at the First United Methodist Church, 285 East Main Street in Beaufort. That's today at 12:30, from 12:30 to 2 o'clock. First United Methodist Church, 285 East Main Street in Beaufort, Georgia. So go ahead out there. That's free. You want to do some masterminding, wealth building mastermind. Brian is going to be there. Brian Fair is going to be there. He owns 12 successful real estate offices in Keller Williams. 12. So he might know a little something about success, right? Just a little something about success. 12:30 p.m. is free. First United Methodist Church, 285 East Main Street, Beaufort, Georgia. Going out there, do some masterminding. All right, listen. I'm going to go to my last song for the day, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to give you my inspiration for the day. I'm going to give you my inspiration for the day. You know, that's why I like to close out the show with something that's going to get you through the rest of the day. All right, be right back, guys. You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County.
Saw your name on my phone, yeah. 3 o'clock in the morning. We've been going and going, back and forth cause we don't know better. And I thought we'd be different. Yeah, we were on to some good shit. We keep dancing with the devil, but he doesn't have a back now. Should be pulling away from the fire. Should go, but I don't even try. Gone in the deep end tonight, tonight, tonight. I just wanna love ya. 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 Girl, you're making it so hard. Girl, you're making it so hard. Boy, you know you're making it so hard, so hard, so hard. I tried to replace you, tried to give up on you, but I can't. You know I can't. Saw your name on my phone, yeah. You only call when you want it. Baby, gotta be honest. You know my body never known better. It's like an upgrade of business.
You mess me up and I miss it.
We keep dancing with the devil, but he's never gonna let go. Should be pulling away from the fire. Should go, but I don't even try. Gone in the deep end tonight, tonight, tonight. I just wanna love ya. 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 Girl, you're making it so hard. Girl, you're making it so hard. Boy, you know you're making it so hard, so hard, so hard. Saw your name on my phone, yeah. 3 o'clock in the morning. I just wanna love ya. 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 Girl, you're making it so hard. Girl, you're making it so hard. Boy, you know you're making it so hard, so hard, so hard.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney. About to wrap it up for you today, guys. Listen, this is the show. This is the end of the show for today. But before I go, I want to give you my inspiration for the day. This is where I like to give you something inspirational to keep you moving throughout the day because it's still very early. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning for some of you. It's late, depending on what time you got up and got your day started today. I got up a little late and I slept really well, so it's okay. So my inspiration for today is life is what happens while you are busy making plans. Life is what's happening while you are busy making other plans. John Lennon said that, and he was absolutely right. We're so busy making plans that sometimes we kind of forget to live a little bit, right? We are so busy focused on, some of us are focused on what happened yesterday, which to me is a total, absolute total waste of time because there's nothing you can do about what happened yesterday. Not a thing. Not one thing. Not nothing. But then the rest of us are kind of busy worried about the future. Can't do too much about that either. However, we're planning. We're in the planning mode. And I'm guilty. I'm going to raise my hand and say I'm guilty. I'm guilty of that. I am. I'm guilty of planning. So sometimes I really forget to live in the now. And life is happening right in front of our face. And sometimes we miss out on some of the most precious things because we're so focused on planning that we miss out on the things that are really important to us, like family and friends, and just enjoying the moment. And I'm guilty too. I am. So listen, I say to you, pay attention to life every now and then. Like, what's happening right now? Pay attention sometimes. You know, I know you're busy. I know you got the kids, you got the job, you got the career, you got the business, you got the church, you got the community, you got all these things, right? And then some of us are sick. So there's just a lot going on. But find a minute to enjoy right now. What's happening right now? And I'm about to go have breakfast with my granddaughter, my daughter, and my mom. So that's my right now moment. And then I'll come back down and I'll start planning. But for right now, I'm going to go enjoy right now and have breakfast with them. Listen, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for being here with me today. You could be anywhere in the world, but you spent 52 minutes with me, and I'm so excited and thankful that you are. Make sure to tell a friend or family about the show. They can go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes. Also, you can get it on a variety of platforms. Follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Twitter at GM, because you can't put so many characters in Twitter. GM Gwinnett. And if you want to go on LinkedIn and follow me, you can follow me on my company, ABK Media Group. Become my friend there. I make a lot of connections over there. I actually, someone just hit me up from Inc. Magazine, so that's exciting. I can't talk about it yet, but I'll be talking about it soon, so I'm excited about that. Can you imagine? Maybe you can't, but Inc. Magazine, that is huge, and I'm excited about that. So, yeah, I'm really excited about that. So anyway, thanks again for listening. I'll be back again tomorrow, God willing. And until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in daily at 9 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you miss an episode, go to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com to catch up. If you like this episode, go ahead and subscribe to the show now and share it with your friends.